Hello, my name is YULIANG.
Hello everyone, my name is Sitti Nuraisyah binti Omar.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad NURFATTAH MUIZZ bin RAHMAN.
I'm JIAYI. Today
My name is ULIANG.
Hello, my name is YULIANG. My matric number is BB19170051. And today I want to talk about my interview assignment topic, Journey in Sabah. The interview process. For the first, I found a friend that's willing to accept my interview. And the second, I got her permissions and signed the consent form. And third, I start the interview and start to ask the questions. And for the last step, I finished the interview and expressed my thanks.
Sabah? I was planning to go to listen to mathematics, and I appear that there has a beautiful and curiously and the voice in diversity.
Okay. What is the first impression about Sabah of you?
The air is fresh, the sea is clear, and have a plenty of tropical sand.
Oh. What do you know about the cultures in Sabah? Does it different from your place or the country, perhaps?
Because most people here believe in Islam, so only few restaurants serve pork dishes. So this is your experience for me. Muslims also don't drink alcohol, so it's also difficult for me.
Summary of my interview. First, my interviewee select the Sabah as her first stop in Malaysia. Second, the next place she want to visit in Sabah is Semporna, because they have the beautiful and clear sea and she want to have a dive out there. Third, the first impression she had about Sabah is here have a fresh air and clear sea. It's a tropical style city. Fourth, in Sabah, it's hard to see the place sell pork dishes and alcohol drinks. She said that is different with her country, and that is a real experience for her. Fifth, she said even out here she can also test the Chinese and India food, but it's different with its original taste. But it's still delicious and interesting. Sixth, she feels satisfied with this trip, and she said she will introduce Sabah to her friend and her family. She will recommend them to come here for a travel too. The self-reflections of interview. First, somehow, but I really felt nervous in front of the camera, and that makes me not really have a perfect state to take the interview. And second, half because of the nervous and the other half is because I didn't do enough practice about how should I ask those questions before I take the interview. So I doesn't speak fluent enough in the interview. So to deal with these two problems, I will have more practice next time before the interview and to take more videos to get used with this nervous to overcome these two problems. The conclusion. Although my performance was having insufficient, but I still successfully complete the interview. And I will reflect on it and practice to overcome my shortcomings this time to achieve the better result in next interview.
Hello everyone, my name is Sitti Nuraisyah binti Omar. Before this, we are giving task to interview a person about our topic. Our topic is Journey in Sabah. So today I will present my interview before. They have 3 content in this video I will present. The first one is my interview process. Second one is the summary on the issue. And the last one is my self-reflection. During my interview process, at first I asked my interviewee to fill the interview consent form and her signature. Everything is going well. Don't have any problems. My interviewee is really friendly and sporting, and I asked her 14 questions, and she answered all the questions with a good answer and give me a good response. During I do my interview, one of the question I asked my interviewee was, "What is your first impressions about Sabah?" And my interviewee answer is,
My first impression when I reached Sabah, Sabah is a beautiful places, with multicultural ethnics, with multicultural ethnics and religion. That's my first impression. But my first impression is positive.
As we can see on the video, my interviewee gave a positive response. I chose these questions because I just want to know about their impressions about Sabah. Not only that, I also asked, what do you know about the culture in Sabah? Does it differ from your places or your country perhaps? So my interview answer is,
Well, actually, for the Muslim like myself, it's a very same to the Muslim who live in Sabah. Scenario in Sabah, they have multicultural ethnics such as Bajau, Dusun, Kadazan, and so on, Murut, Bisaya. So each of the culture, each of the ethnic, they have their own religion, such as a Muslim, Christian, Buddhism, Hindu. Yeah. So for me, it's a very interesting places, which is like the tradition also is different than us at the Peninsula.
so this question I choose because I want to know if they know about culture in Sabah, because Sabah have a lot of culture. For example, traditions, clothing, festivals. So and also I want to know about difference with the places. I want also add new knowledge to know about their culture. Like my interviewee said, their culture in Peninsula is different than us in Sabah. If they don't know about culture in Sabah, I will tell them about the culture. According to all the interview videos, we can see that all the interview is interested to come to Semporna for the next visit Sabah. We also know our interviewee from China, Japan, and Malaysia. They all give same response, which is positive response about Sabah. Miss Faiza is someone who already traveled to many countries and places in Malaysia, also know a lot about the culture. Miss Jian Nguyen not really familiar with Sabah, as I see with her answer, seem like she still don't know the culture in Sabah because she come to Sabah just for visit the beach, sunset, and another places. Mr. Tiger is also someone who have more experience in Sabah. He know a lot of culture in Sabah. Miss Jian also don't have many experience but know a little bit about Sabah and culture in Malaysia. And the last is Mr. Azmi, someone who also Sabahan and know about culture in Sabah and no different with his places in Labuan. For self-reflection, during I do my interview, I only have problem with my English. I am not good speak in English, but it's make me more confident to talk with others. Not only that, I also get more experience to talk with others, and this time I interview someone. I also get new knowledge that I don't know. For example, my interviewee tell the difference, the culture for Peninsula and Sabah. Not only that, I also get new knowledge according to all interview video what Mr. Tiger tell the difference his country and Sabah. Like I said, I'm not good in English, so I think during I do my interview, I can improve my English with talk with other. In conclusions, during my interview process is going well. Nothing bad happens. I also feel easy to compile all our video. I don't have any problem with my connection when I upload our video on YouTube. But I can see my interviewee give us a good response, positive response. Nothing bad happened during they come to Sabah. So I hope they can enjoy and have good trips when they come to Sabah, travel to Sabah, and for the next visitors. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm NURFATTAH with RAHMAN. Today I would like to present my individual presentation for my assessment. Okay. First, we go to interview process. Step 1, I find my friends that can be my respondent. Second, I ask for permission to doing this interview. And third and last, we start our interview, and I ask a few questions to my respondent. This question that I ask to my respondent. First, do you like to travel in Sabah or any other place in Malaysia? And my respondent answer is yes. I really enjoying traveling in Sabah. He is a really nice tropical city. And
You like to travel in Sabah or any place in Malaysia?
Yes, I really enjoy traveling in Sabah. It is really nice.
my friends or my respondent, which place did you visit in Sabah or Malaysia? And he answered me Kundasang.
Place did you visit in Sabah or Malaysia?
Kundasang.
So I asked again, why do you choose Kundasang? And answer is, it is because Kundasang is a nice place being visited. And at Kundasang, there is Gunung Kinabalu.
Did you choose Kundasang?
It is because Kundasang is a really nice place being visited.
There's a few questions that I asked for my respondent. Next, we go to summary, which tells me select Sabah as a place he want to visit. Next place, which tells me want to visit is Sampurna. So that, which tells me first impression about Sabah is have many culture and people so nice. And Miss Tazmi really like costume and culture in Sabah. Next we go to self-reflection. To me, I'm very nervous in front camera and make me afraid to speak, especially in English, and I'm shy when being recorded. Okay, last conclusion. What can I say is this assessment or this interview can improve my English, and then with this interview also can make me to decrease my afraid to when speak in front camera or being recorded. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm JIAYI. Today I'm going to do an interview with my friends. The title of the interview is Journey in Sabah. I will ask my friend 14 questions. During the interview, I asked my friend Jianwen such as some basic questions. What's your name and where are you from? I'm also asked some questions about traveling in Sabah, such as where do you like Sabah and where is the most impressive place to travel to Sabah?
In Nuraisyah.
I like there's a lot of
Okay, which place did you visit in Sabah or Malaysia? That's all the interview, and I make a salary for this interview. One, her favorite is the food and scenery here. The two, she only visited one place here. The three is she likes the culture here too. The four is she will introduce it to her family and friends. And the five, she is not very famous with Sabah, but she likes Sabah very much. And I have some problem in this interview because I was record a video with my good friends. We were too familiar and made me a little nervous too. My foundation is not very good and my speech is not fluent. And the three is we have no same for a long time. So when we recorded the video, we will laugh and a little uncomfortable.
Conclusion of this interview has driven us to this distance because she is in China, I'm in Malaysia. We rarely meet. She favorite is shy, and she like the city of Sabah very much and want to come again. Next time we make an appointment to go to other place in Sabah.
My name is YULIANG. I'm going to describe the interview process first. Firstly, I found a friend from Japan who willing to accept my video call interview. Then I started our interview and asked the questions I prepared in advance to my interviewee. Then I expressed my thanks after he answered all my questions. This is the process of my interview. According to his answers, I got this point. He chose KK as his first station in Malaysia. Then he has been so many places in KK, and he has tasted so many local food and knew some local culture in Sabah. And his city is a place be full of clothing and of foods, local foods.
For the culture, I know something about the festivals in Sabah, such as the Harvest Festival, which is the festival belongs to the local Nuraisyah people. They celebrate it. Yeah. And also I know Hari Raya is like kind of Muslim New Year. Yeah, people will celebrate it during that day as well. For food, I think I also tried some different food, especially local food in Sabah, such as kind of soto or nasi lemak, and also ayam tiga. They are all the local food in Sabah. And they are different with Japanese food, because in Japan, we like to use vinegar, but people in Malaysia like to use the lemon juice as the salt and put into the soup or something. Yeah, that's different.
About this interview, let me have a self-reflection. I think I felt nervous when I talk with others in English. Then I cannot hear others clearly through video call. Generally, although I spent a long time to prepare this interview, I got several mistakes about grammar and intrusion, and made this interview as a question and answer, not like a communication, not like a really communication. I need to enhance my vocabulary and communication skills, which I'm lack of. That's all. Thank you.